That's right. Welcome to All Trends. Please, if this is your first time, do well to subscribe to this very channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and also hit the like button and share. Thank you. Now, and Simba also special about Ghana. If we are some dear, we will talk about that later. Now, I've been wondering why, as of the time when we gained independence, still Ghana hasn't been able to progress or develop. It is just crazy. And I was just reading today, I got to know that we've had 13 presidents in this country, and our 13th president is our current president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I never knew about some of these men, so I had to read a little bit about them and all. But for the first one, dear, we all know him. We all know Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and he was our first president for the Republic of this country. Our second president was Joseph Arthur Ankara. Bibre don't know much about this man. He was a very wicked man. He was the man that betrayed Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Him and then Kotoka, they overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah from office. That was the coup d'etat they made to overthrow him from office. At the time when Wakra, the whole of Ghana, said Oko Hanoi to deliver a speech, Mika Vietnam no. And at the time when Oko Vietnam or deliver speech no, I mean, BBC broadcasters say Dr. Kwame Nkrumah has been overthrown with the support of from the CIA. Yeah, so this man, Joseph Arthur Ankara, he played a major role in that. Then again, our third president was Akosua Frifa. I know you've heard a lot about him. And our fourth president was Niama Olenu. Niama Olenu was a president for just a month. So he's not much recognized. And the been President John Mahama, because at the time when we have Professor Mills Efrimono, also he took over. Intika President, my ex-president Mahama, vie for position na ke toaba na ko anyanka ono na asem kra den ke Ghana ke yenka kraba, because Wasabi be president for the next 4 years nitino will be relevant to our country. Then we had our fifth president, Edward Akufo-Addo. The big six, he was one of them. And then our sixth president was Ignatius Kutu Echampon. He also played a major role in this country. Fred Akufo also played a role here as a president of the Republic of Ghana. Then the man himself, Jerry John Rawlings, he was our eighth president. Now, Papa Way in the history of Ghana, or records, papa, because talk about coup d'etat, on the Shimukina, yes, on the Shimukina. Because our first coup d'etat was when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown from office with the likes of Joseph Arthur Ankara and Kotoka no more count the church yes in Simhununa Amagana ne Yintimi and Konkai. Dr. Hilary Liman also came in to become a president, and then also we had John Agyekum Kufuor from 2001 till 2008. This man was a fantastic leader. He was a fantastic president. In fact, he did a very good job for this country. It was his time when the free healthcare and all that Ghana was very good to stay in. At that time, life was so good, because this man, he was a man of his words, and he loved his country. Even went to prison. Yes. So how it feels to be a citizen. I mean, say the citizenship brand, this man really understood his people. And then we had Professor John Atta Mills. He was our 11th president. Professor Mills was a very good man. He was a man of integrity. He was a man who he loved his country. I watched one of his videos when on immigration name or more go for reform dinkakra. Yeah, but customs for very good customs for na in semi koso or normal discard. This man stood up and he spoke very well, Kasai in a very angry manner. Momo se Ghana dana koma so, but unfortunately, Yadienti went to me Antanasi and Che. He spent just 2 to 3 years on, as a president in this country. Then his successor was John Dramani Mahama. At that time, he was the vice president for Professor Mills, and then John Mahama also took over at the time when Professor Mills left office or he died in office. So he was even the first president, as Professor Mills. He was even the first president to die whilst in office. And, it was very sad. Ghana really felt his absence when he died. Then John Mahama took over, and also Yebia did this car corruption and who P Nima Basa and send break so Ghana for Kasai. And until Ghana for the Yaone Bufu Etuaba Emma the 13th president, this current president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, I'm in a hurry, please forgive me. Nana Akufo-Addo man also be the key, the seat, and also Ogusu to turn my pastors and Kuye, because now we pray for the first, second, third time, and I gonna forecast that we were Brent, yes, here to Abanamano. And this opponent, John Dramani Mahama, wasn't a good man because he was squandering our money, a whole lot of corruption issues. But yes, he ain't. And Nana Dankwa made it clear to all Ghanaians that when he becomes the president of this nation, he'll be a good president. Obeye Jumapadi Amaye, Obechi Choma Tum, Wabudin Semunubi, hey, buying no bedim, ran no bedi. So Ghanaians had hope in this president, our 13th president, and now the Dankwa Akufo-Addo Brakwaku, we had a whole lot of trust in him. But now, as we speak right now, he's the worst president ever to lead this country. He's the president most Ghanaians wish today. The time beso nanko their free office. Why? Because he has failed the whole nation. The time you corruption, I say, Obibeka America for Nentade. Too bad. Yenkanasem. Oko kan the ministers ni bi ho asem recently. I mean, all over the country be a car on to Kenoforiata tade so no mpo bi papa mission and them no nye adwuma no mind, because Kenoforiata is not occupying the office as a finance minister for himself. He is doing it for Ghanaians. The Ghanaians say, we penny people say, why do you still keep him at post? Akufo-Addo so until be do obey no obey. Because first 2, 3, 4 years we will be there kunyano or so no born homo dintino. They say, oh yes, you need to mean in influencer. So crazy. Like, what you know what I want to say? So this man, does he think say Ghana in the company and I said then? A whole lot of galamsey issues also. Nana Akufo-Addo before becoming the president, going throughout all over the nation, campaigning to become the president. Nano den say obobe to galamsey I say yetisika so komodien. Yetisika so komodien. Dikebe to galamsey mpa yebefa kwan paso no to galamsey yen say o man hwe video we so tano no adentia timo boy abro na mo jai o man ho ekwa na seden. Obi to be on TSC because of feels so or supporting MPP. It will can't be PSM. You are crazy. You wow, wouldn't mean answer. You are very stupid. Yeah, to me, we are very stupid because I voted for Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I voted for Asenso Boakye. I don't vote for political parties. I vote for my country because I want my country to develop. I want my country to progress. If someone comes, that's also a bit my yag in the year. Why not vote for such person? I just have to vote for him. I vote for Nana Akufo-Addo because Okamane Thomas who say Oba obet me here. And at the time when we Attorney General and they kick on na ho keka as an Attorney General no. It was mind blowing. Everyone was happy about the way I know in the Juma. Then I feel better na kunyaswa and then my jiagui. It's you the viewer. Oh, shame. Nasa me can some about another Dankwa Akufo-Addo now be Jinoba Kikan Kwasi Sama. They all catch me biano one or catch because it is it's about Ghana. It's not about any political party. It's about Ghana. It's not about Akufo-Addo. Now he wants to build a cathedral for himself because according to him, he made a promise to God, say he will build a cathedral in a way of saying thank you to God. How does that concern we, the citizens of this country? If you really want to build a cathedral for God, why don't you use your own worked, hard-earned money and build a cathedral for God? Because even Ghanaians do not accept, say, Yensi Cathedral, God is not even ready for this cathedral. You and I know. What is the relevance? What is the relevance of building a cathedral? Wasting our money. So you sit down and you ask yourself, say, we've had over 13 presidents in this country, and none of these presidents, except one, or Mamenka said 3 of them, because I can give thumbs up to the kind of saying, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah about Papano, he was the best among all these people. Now, Jerry John Rawlings, he also did a great job, but also Edrubebi, then I give it up to John Ajekom Kufuor. Namede Professor Mills and Swakaho, because that man was superb. Unfortunately, he didn't have enough time to exhibit his vision for this country. You, Nana Akufo-Addo, you've been in power for close to 7 years now. You are still failing your people day in and day out, defending our Akonta mining. Watch this video. Now, as a result of Galamsey, why are you doing this to your people? Why? Bro? Why? You can't. The only thing I don't really side with Kevin Taylor, and they say sometimes he insults too much. And you want to hear him penny for any do matter, sir. But as some ya bro soa. Nipanon timing energy, attempting a beba because wakasa wa bread. We ask ourselves, say, so do you people reason at all? Do you people reason? A banusika, some of our parliament house here, both parties they agree. No, but when it's about Ghana, politicians cherish their political parties than the country they live in. Is that not stupid here in Africa? Is that not stupidity? Why are we doing this to ourselves as a people? Why? Now, majority of the youth in Africa are into scamming, fraudulent activities. That is what is happening over here. Why? Because leaders of this continent has failed the youth of this continent. Nigerian president, one of the worst leaders ever for Africa to witness. One of the worst leaders. President Buhari, very, very useless. He is still at post. Africa is suffering. All of these people, I can only mention 2 of them. Rwanda President Kagame and that of the Tanzania woman, the president of Tanzania. I can applaud them because they are doing something good for their country, not those that we are witnessing here, like the likes of Akufo-Addo, Buhari, and the rest, the South African president. All of them, they are waste. Africa is not developing because of you people, because you've sold this continent to the Western people. You've sold your conscience to these people. Because you drive big cars, luxury cars, live in bigger mansions. Why? All of you have your bank accounts outside this continent. You invest in other countries. Now listen to this. There's this man called Rich Dowden. He's a director of Royal African Society. And he was asked why they need to invest in Africa. And he said that, listen, he said that even the rich Africans don't invest in Africa. Even the rich Africans don't invest in Africa. How much more a rich person from outside Africa? How much more a rich person from outside Africa? The rich people in Africa here don't even invest. And those that are investing, they are political, they are business politicians, and they are milking all the money, saving all the money in the Western world. They have their bank accounts in Europe, Asia, and around the globe. That is what is happening, according to Richard Dowden. He said he was in Kenya. Now, Kenya be per se obedi obey a politician, as in a member of parliament. Na oni car or use bicycle, campaigning for himself. And according to Rich Dowden, he said, "Say the citizens of Kenya said, say you have nothing. You only have a bicycle. What can you do for us? We need someone who is rich, someone who has cars and all that." So this is the perception of we Africans. We always think that the rich among us can make this continent a better place. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah had nothing. Thomas Sankara had nothing. Professor Lumumba, they had nothing. These men wanted to fight for this African continent to make this a better place for you and I. But we killed all of them. After when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah got the information that he has been overthrown out of office, he never came back to Ghana. What a sad story. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah never came back to Ghana from 22nd February 1966. That man never came to Ghana again. Then he went to Guinea. Why are we so wicked to ourselves? Why are we so wicked as a people? Why? God will never forgive us. God will never forgive us because all of we Africans hate our motherland. We hate our progress. We all should come together as a people and fight against anyone who is against Africa. Else we will never thrive. When someone gets the opportunity to go to America, it's like going to heaven. It's like meeting God one-on-one. The excitement alone is crazy. Why? Because he is going to America. She's going to America. She believes that when he gets to America, life will be better there. So what is stopping we Africans from making our lives better here in our continent, in our own land? It is our leaders. It is our leaders. The time has come now. It is very sad. It is very sad. It is very sad. Why? Now watch this space. In the next couple of days, I will narrate the story of Mamadou Ndala from Congo. Colonel Mamadou Ndala from Congo. Now talk of natural resources. Congo has it all. Congo has it all. But still, Congo is poor. Congolese are poor. Why? Why? Mamadou Ndala thought he was fighting for his country. He was fighting for his people. But these political leaders realized that this guy was becoming famous. So they had to clear him out. They burnt him to ashes. This is where we find ourselves. We don't know our history. We don't know our story. And until we get to know, we will never find peace. Africa belongs to you and I. This is what God gave to you and I. We have everything. The most richest continent in the world is Africa. The continent with the most talented people in the world is this motherland, Africa. We have everything. I wasn't there when this laptop was being manufactured or made. I wasn't there. But I'm able to use it well to my satisfaction. Yes. We are very intelligent. But we don't want to apply them. We don't want to apply our intelligence. Some people have been given the mandate, the power to help us apply or exhibit this intelligence, but they are sitting on us, refusing for us to make it big for the whole world to realize that Africa also has got something. Most of these innovations you see around were made by Africans, but because we don't know our history, their names has been slept on We don't even mention their names. The likes of Ford and the rest. A whole lot of inventions. My name is Kwaku Achredako. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share. And always come around. Come and watch videos like this. And then help me reach out to a lot of people. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. I love you. I love Mother Africa. I love my continent. And I love my race. We are very capable of doing anything. Whatever that we lay our hands on, we are able to do that. Now talk of the world best player, the most recognized player in the world. He was a black man. World Pele. We have everything. We have everything. Why? Why? My name is KOD. Thanks for watching.